Leicester City 0, Manchester United 3. United have got 3 points, 3 goals, and a clean sheet. Yes, it wasn't a game United expected to score that many, but we have delivered, and we're leaving the King Power Stadium with a victory. I'm never Houston Red Army, Mr. Loverman, and the Globetrotter.
The Globetrotter,
Right,
yes.
let's go. Josh,
We sound like professional wrestlers.
I know.
What was your take on it, mate?
Yeah, well, as I was just sharing before, I actually predicted the 3-0 victory
Yeah.
today
Nice.
because I was just like, Leicester, okay, because they're a relegation zone right now, right?
Literally.
So also much respect to former player Ruben Nistelrooy there, but I was just like,
We
we
have
love
to
you,
take-
Rude,
we love you, Rude, but
I just felt like, I feel like today is our day that we can finally actually put some goals in, and so
make our goal difference.
well, no, and you actually think about that is that I'm also still a little upset about that offside call because
Yeah,
it was
the
like,
Ganacho. It was what,
Margins.
hands?
so it could have been 4-0, honestly.
Yeah.
But no, I mean it's just and again, like I said, we need to make sure that we're not, getting too over the moon because this is Leicester, okay, they're relegation. But it's just you just realize there are certain times when when United puts it all together.
And they put it together today.
And we know that it's possible. And it's like, okay, guys, can we please figure out
More
how to do this
consistency.
week in and week out?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we're able to do this sometimes.
So we have to go to either La Liga, right? So we can win.
Yeah.
Or we have to beat the shittiest team in the league.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Well, but I was also like, I was saying, like, Hoyland really needs a goal.
Yeah,
and he got the goal today, and it was a
good job.
and it was a good finish. All right, so it wasn't just like some tap in or whatever. That was a
He
good
worked
finish.
hard on it.
And so I'm just saying because like we all know that Hoyland has the talent, right? And I don't know whether it's a confidence issue, whether it's what, but like obviously he hasn't been scoring. But we've seen it so many times. All it takes is that one goal, and then all of a sudden the floodgates open, right? So
Let's hope this
And we welcome
kick
it.
over from there.
Yep.
Right, Mr. Loverman, your take on this game quickly.
Again, Josh hit all the major points. The one thing that I will say is that we finally got two of our forwards on the score sheet. Garnacho, margins again, missed it, because of the offside call, but went back in, took another bite of the apple, and got it as well. The one person who would be man of the match for me, if I was going to give one, would be Heaven.
I thought he played very well. Him and Tilly were solid at the back.
He's a child playing a man's game. I just hope quick recovery. I don't know what happened. It looked like an inside knee kind of clattering. I don't know what happened exactly, but I hope he gets well soon. But the kid played well and kept us, basically in the game.
Right.
is there any team that gets injured more than we do?
It's just a run of bad luck.
I don't even want to talk about it.
I'm just saying, like, there's got to be some statistic out there that rates like number of minutes versus injuries. We've got to be number one.
We're up there.
It's the only thing we're number one in. But
He's right.
What would you give them the performance today on a scale of 1 to 10?
honestly, I think I'm going to go and give it an 8.5 today. Because again, it was like, okay, I know it's Leicester, but like I said, 3-0 could have easily been 4-0. And I just felt like we were solid in so many different parts of the field like we don't normally see.
Right.
So, it's just like, again, Onana didn't make any mistakes.
No.
Clean sheet.
Made a clean sheet, made the saves that we did. Also, how many times did we, I can't tell you how many times when I was watching today and the ball gets played into one of Leicester's strikes and you're like, oh shit. And then whenever defender, somebody slides in and you're just like,
Delic, amazing. Heaven, amazing.
It was solid.
Even Lindelof showed up for us.
Yeah.
And Mazraoui is always.
Yeah. What are you giving them on a scale of 1 to 10?
Josh, I love the enthusiasm. I really do.
8.5.
But because of the
levels and
caliber of
expectation.
play that we were playing against, I mean, it's the worst team in the league. So for me,
Southampton.
I would say, well, one of. I would say a 6, maybe a 7.
Everyone is going with 7, but
Yeah.
he's exciting.
No,
I get it.
we won fucking 3-0 today, okay? All right.
Look, I'll take it, bro.
When was the last time we won 3-0? All
I'll
right.
fucking take it.
Bro, I
I'll
see
take
your point. So you're giving
Yeah, I'll split the 6.5. 6.5. I'll split the difference.
damn, a bit low, but it's
I
alright.
say 6 or 7,
Hey,
so
hey.
6.5. I'll take it.
Right.
Yeah.
Next week is our international break, so there'll be no football next week. We come back the following week and we'll play Manchester City, who will be coming to Old Trafford. This will be the first time Can United do the double over Man City in the same season. Quick prediction.
Last time we did that was Ollie, so this ain't an Ollie T, right? For me, I'm happy. I hate to say this, but it's us, right? I would love to get out of there with a draw. They are the current league champions, right? We know that the other disgusting people up north will actually probably win the league.
Who got humiliated to that?
Yes, they did.
I get it. And it always happens, towards the end, even if you're winning by so many points, you're going to drop 1 or 2. That's why you win by so much, right? So you can still bounce back. So for me, I hope it's a 1-1, 2-2 draw.
But not anything but
I can't see us winning. We're too many injuries. We're still trying to figure ourselves out. Yeah, I'm being realistic.
I see it. But you,
Well, so first off, I also want to give a shout out to Newcastle for going and winning today. Apparently, that was their first major trophy since 1955.
Wow.
So,
50
years. Honestly, up the tune,
60 years. 60 years. They've not won a trophy in 60 years.
honestly,
they did it on Liverpool.
If you're from Newcastle and you're not getting drunk tonight, there's something wrong with
Right.
you. All right. So kudos to them for that. I want to show. No, honestly, I
And
think
kudos to PSG for knocking Liverpool out the Champions League.
Yes.
2 defeats, 2 exits of trophies this weekend.
Yeah, but they'll win the league, so. There's no who's catching them.
No. Again, we don't have to talk about that.
I love this.
So, anyways, but no, I think honestly, first off, the shitty side that we have seen right here, and I think shitty is actually a very good description of them recently. All right, compared to earlier in the season, I don't know what has happened over the past few months, but my God, this is not the same side that we saw.
And so, may
previously.
long it last. May it last long.
I think that Anarim's vision is probably starting to be realized by the players, especially after our showing in where were Europa now?
Yeah.
We're our showing in Europa, and then today's game as well. So I think if we keep, the thing is we've not been able to build. That's the problem.
No.
So if we can build on this, I think we're happy days are here to come.
Okay, but my point here is that who gave us a chance last year in the FA Cup final against City? Right? No one thought we were going to win that match, right?
No.
And then we did, right?
And they knew and Garnacho.
And so I respect your point about we got injuries, we got all this kind of stuff, but it's similar to, I've said the same thing, U.S. men's national team supporter here, and I say it doesn't matter who our side is. Whenever we play Mexico, there's just a different vibe that happens.
You step it up,
and it doesn't matter who's there. They just understand.
Yep.
Okay, this is something
important.
different, and somehow it happens differently. And I feel like with the derby, that's also the case. Is that we could have the academy players on there, and they just understand that this is a different type of thing, and somehow you can pull out victories when you shouldn't.
Good job, Harry. Amas,
good job.
Dude,
You have heard it from Mr. Red Army. We have seen 3 points, clean sheet,
and the
3
youngsters,
goals.
and the youngsters,
And the youngsters, they gave a good performance of themselves. They gave a good account of themselves. So they were
Take
not
the ball,
scared.
boys.
Just we're wishing heaven a speedy recovery.
Yeah, please.
Hopefully, Doctor. From all of us, use the Red Army. Glory, glory.
Man United. Good job, boys. Yeah, that was a good one.